So how do we support our patients? We have all this information now about ways we could improve diet. Let's focus on what we can add, not what we are going to be taking away. So let's not support the fad diets and promote fear. So damaging language like avoid all of the aisles at the grocery store. It's all processed and bad for you. That's not really a supportive way that we can help our patients. Imagine if a dietitian said, avoid deadlifts, it's bad for your back. I think we would be pretty upset by that. So I think, you can make unhealthy meals shopping the perimeter, and you can make healthy meals shopping the aisles in the interior. There's so many more things like budget that influence that as well, and shelf life, things that, we may not consider. So avoid damaging statements, fad diets, promoting fear. Let's focus on things that we can add in and support our patients with. So awareness of foods and beverages that make up their typical patterns and identifying areas for improvement. So if someone's going and getting fried food 3 meals a day, maybe we can add some fruits and vegetables and talk about ways to maybe try grilled food instead of fried. Teaching skills like cooking, meal planning, and helping adults understand how to read labels and make healthy menu substitutions. Without saying, get rid of that whole chunk of food, it's all bad. Maybe we switch in some beans for some meat once in a while, get some extra fiber and lower the saturated fat. I have these great meal planning tips. I have these great meals that are easy, one-pot meals to cook, and they're pretty healthy. They have high nutrient density. You should try these. So food insecurity income is a primary characteristic associated with this. Government programs like SNAP or FDPIR are resources for low-income adults, and they can support food budgets to support healthy lifestyles. Just in South County, we have a healthy snack question on the board, and I'm sure you could do this in a bunch of different ways. But on the mirror, we took some markers and everybody just walks by and writes a favorite healthy snack, patients, everybody. And it's kind of nice to look at other snacks. It reminds you of, oh, I haven't had that in a while, or I haven't tried that yet. That could be a healthy snack next week that I could prepare. And it gets creative. It's an informal way to talk about nutrition and see what everyone else eats. MyPlate_gov also has a great Instagram account with budget tips, meal planning tips, recipes. That's an easy way. Patients just hit follow and it can come up on their feed, and it's evidence-based nutrition information. So MyPlate by USDA is another resource that I found very helpful for both us and patients. It has evidence-based information about the different food groups, and there's great educational content, handouts in English, Spanish, and actually many other languages. There's also a personalized MyPlate program where you can enter your age, weight, and a few other demographics, and it will give you a personalized program. And there's also an app. They have recipes, handouts on grocery store planning, low sodium diet. If you go through their website, it takes a long time. There's a lot of resources there. So other resources I wanted to mention include the DASH diet, dietary approaches to stop hypertension, and the Mediterranean style of eating. No specific websites on the Mediterranean style of eating, but we know that that is similar to MyPlate with fruits, vegetables, grains, protein, low sodium. So just something to think about. So we're going to stop here. How confident are you in asking more detailed nutrition questions? How about giving basic advice and resources? So grab a partner. Let's take 3 to 5 minutes to practice this.